What's going on, everybody? It's B-Mac from Redbeard Entertainment here. Today we have a debut video from the MLB Draft Choice Pack. The Pittsburgh Pirates have selected starting pitcher Paul Skenes from Louisiana State University. We got lucky enough to pull the rare round and selected Mr. Skenes, and we're going to get him a debut video right now. But first, make sure you like this video, comment down below on who you would like to see the next debut be. Don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's check out the team we're going to use. It's not a God squad. It's a 25 and under squad. Before we do that, let's take a quick look at Paul Skenes. He came out Sunday night in the 2023 Draft Series pack. I bought the 10,000 stub pack, and luckily we pulled the rare round. Skenes, the #1 overall pick, went to the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's got great per nines at 111 hits per nine and 114 strikeouts per nine, 98 walks per 9 innings, and his pitching clutch is 113. He's got a 5-pitch mix, as you can see up above. He does have an outlier quirk on his fastball, which goes above the 99-mile-an-hour limit. He's also got a slider, a circle change, a cutter, and a slurve. Currently going for about $68K on the market. A buy order, you can get him for a little bit cheaper. We got lucky and pulled him out of the 10K pack, so definitely got our luck in that one. Now the rest of this squad is quite interesting. It's a team that I don't think I've used some of the players in this team, including the tops now Jordan Walker, who we've got in left field. I have used future star Jason Dominguez, at least in a recent event. We have him at Parallel 2. Padres team captain Fernando Tatis qualifies because he is only 23 in this particular series. We've got future star Casey Schmidt at third. Player of the Month Wander Franco at short. We've got Royce Lewis playing second base, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who just won the home run derby. Congratulations to Vladdy Jr. And future star Bo Naylor behind the plate with Luis Robert Jr., who also had a great performance in the home run derby tonight. He is the DH, just making our squad at 25 years old. On the bench, we have center fielder Michael Harris. We have future star Noelvi Marte, the kid, Ken Griffey Jr., who is 20 years old on this particular card, and catcher Patrick Bailey, who is 23. Now, the starting rotation we didn't really do a whole lot with, except for get Skenes in there. The other ones, since this is kind of the main squad build, we wanted to keep relatively the same so we could build the stamina back up. So Skenes is the one that we're going to use for this particular video. The bullpen, however, we remade it. Yohan Duran is 25 years old with this Topps Now card. He gets our closer spot. We've also got the only lefty in our bullpen is one of the new Team Affinity related cards, a henchman in Garrett Crochet. He is 21 years old with great per nines coming from that left-handed slot fastball slider guy. We've got Gregory Santos, a Player of the Month card. We've got several Topps Now cards, including Grant Anderson with great per nines, A.J. Smith-Shawver of the Atlanta Braves, and Keaton Winn of the San Francisco Giants to go along with future star Ben Joyce, and the June Topps Now captain, Corey Knebel, who is 25 on this particular date. Great per nines for Knebel. It's just that his pitch mix isn't very good, so we probably won't use Knebel if we can avoid it. However, we have 4 Topps Now cards, and that gets us a pitching captain boost at tier 2 with +5 pitching clutch, +10 strikeouts per 9, -5 walks per 9. And I still don't understand why we have negative boosts when we use our captains. We are on the road. We're facing the Seattle Kings, and they're using Bryce Miller. The rest of the lineup included a Shohei Ohtani, but nobody from Seattle other than Bryce Miller, and Laughing Mountain Park is our destination. And he walks in with a slurve down and away. So Tatis is aboard as the leadoff man, and here comes Wander. Good jump, fastball in, throw down to second. Not in time. Tatis is there safely. Hit on the ground down the first base line, and that's a fair ball down toward the corner. 1 run will score, and Harper will hold him at first base. But an RBI single for Royce Lewis. The decision says E3, but I don't think that'll go down as an error. Hit hard to third. Donaldson gets him at 1. Relay in time. He goes around the horn. 5-4-3. That will be the inning. But we get a leadoff walk, a stolen base, and a base hit down the right field line to score him. We got a 1-0 lead. And Paul Skenes' first inning coming up. He's got the high socks. I love it. Swing and a miss on a slider in. He's jumping out trying to get the fastball. Skenes retires the first man he faces. Ground ball to Vladdy, who will take the bag to himself. Ground ball again to Vladdy. A nice 1-2-3 inning, including a strikeout for Skenes. We go to the second inning. It's 1-0. That ball's hit high. Deep to right field, and it is gonna fly away. Jason Dominguez gets underneath of it, but it flies at Laughing Mountain Park, and it is a solo home run, his 8th.
Come after me!
And now it is 2-0. Popped him up on the fastball. Guerrero is there. That is the first out of the inning. Ground ball up the middle, and Lewis is not going to get to it. That's a base hit for Stan the Man. Polanco the hitter. And he hits one deep to right field, and that ball is gone. It's tied 2-2.
No, you're doing it all wrong.
A line drive for Jorge Polanco. We came in with the fastball and probably shouldn't have, but as quick a bat this guy seems to have, it is tied. Ground ball to Casey Schmidt. And an easy 5-3 ground out there, 1 away. Got him on a changeup. So Harper goes down for the second time in the ball game. Skenes pretty consistently hitting 102. Got him with a slider, so down goes Lindor. Cutter popped up to left the other way. Walker is there. And there's 1 away. We get Shohei a second time. Cutter it on a 1 hop to Schmidt. Donaldson is retired. 2 down here in the 4th. Got him on a cutter inside. Nice to get Polanco after he hit that home run earlier and after the 2-out double as well. We go to the top of the 5th inning. It is still tied at 2. Castellanos, a ground ball to short. 1 pitch, 1 out for Skenes in the 5th. Hung that one. That one hung right where we didn't want it to hang right there. Austin Wells will have a 1-out double. A cutter was supposed to get in and never moved. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a changeup. So Harris goes down. Skenes trying to leave the man in scoring position, but here's Bryce Harper. Dangerous, dangerous hitter, even though he struck out twice in the ballgame. Walked him on a really tough 3-2 pitch. First base was open after the wild pitch moved the runner over to third, so here's Francisco Lindor. 72 pitches for Skenes in the 5th inning. Got him. Driven deep to center field. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. making a case, and it will be caught shy of the wall. Vladdy Jr. just shy of giving us a 3-2 lead. We're going to the bottom of the 6th and a tie at 2-2. 75 pitches for Skenes now. This is probably his last inning, I would imagine. Shohei Ohtani, ground ball, and it gets past Vladdy Jr. for a leadoff single. we've had to, I haven't necessarily pitched the way with Skenes the way that I wanted to pitch with Skenes because of the way that this guy's jumped out at everything. So we've had to pitch a little bit differently. Schmidt, nice play. He's going to get up, throw to first base, and we got it out. A 5-3 wonderful play from Casey Schmidt. And we picked him off at second. He takes an extra step at second base, and we turn around and pick him off. A liner into the gap with 2 outs, and boy, if his base running was a little bit better, he'd have the lead right now. Another double for Stan the Man, his second of the ball game. It's still 2-2 because we picked the runner off at second base, but here's Jorge Polanco. Skenes having a hard time putting him away right now. Line drive, base hit up the middle. Here comes Stan the Man. Dominguez with the fire to the plate, and it's not in time. Vladdy Jr. just took too much time on the relay throw, and that's going to be a run. Popped up Nick Castellanos, though, and the inning is over. So it's going to be a quality start for Skenes. He's going to go 6 innings and give up 3 runs. Not the start that I would like to see with him. He gives up 7 hits, but his day is going to be done as we go to the 7th inning. There is a right-hander on deck. I don't have another lefty in the pen. Oh, Tani drives one deep to right field, and there's his insurance run. As we're trying to figure out what to do with the 3 lefties at the bottom of his order, Shohei Ohtani gives him some insurance on a 102-mile-an-hour fastball. And that one is hit deep to right field. Josh Donaldson puts one in the bullpen, and it will fly away. Donaldson stays back on a curveball, and it is 5-2. We're down to our last 3 outs. We're down 3 runs. It's looking pretty dark, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. Dominguez a solid single up the middle on a sinker from Jansen. We're not done quite yet. High fly ball hit deep to right field. Bo Naylor hits one to the track, to the wall, fly away. In the top of the 9th inning with 2 down, he delivers a 2-run shot.
Come after me!
And Bo Naylor has made this game really interesting at 5-4. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. The ball game is over. We make it interesting with the 2-run homer in the 9th that gets us back the 2 solo homers we gave up in the 8th, but ultimately fall in this one 5-4. So we really struggled against Bryce Miller, who goes 7 innings and strikes out 7. He walked the leadoff man, and we wound up getting Tatis in the first inning. Jason Dominguez's home run in the second gave us a 2-0 lead, but we gave that right back up on Polanco's home run, and then Polanco again in the 6th, the single to center. We hit the cutoff man because we didn't want Polanco taking second on us, and that relay throw was just too late. That wound up being the difference, quite frankly, because even though we give up back-to-back solo shots to Ohtani and Donaldson in the 8th, Bo Naylor hits a 2-run home run in the 9th to make it interesting with 2 outs. But Kenley Jansen buckles down and gets the strikeout to end it. I had a ton of fun with Skenes. I wish that I was playing an opponent that wasn't so quick on everything. It forced me to pitch a little bit differently than I would have liked to with Paul Skenes. I didn't use his fastball as much because of that. And so we'll try again at some point in the future. He's definitely earned another start. His secondary stuff, I feel, is playable, especially with the cutter in and the slider. And I mixed in the slurve but didn't throw it a whole lot. Again, the fastball is going to be the primary pitch, and he's got outlier on that. So don't be afraid to throw it unless somebody's just jumping out at everything like the opponent that we just faced here. I hope you had fun. Give this video a like. Comment down below on who you'd like to see us debut next. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and help this community grow. We'll see you in the next one.